Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Gail right here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Memoria Freese video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the latest heroic trials, the DETOX edition, which is containing, of course, the second half of the OVA 3 units, which, in all honesty, none of them are exceptional, in all honesty. But we will have a look at all 3 units and see which units you should be picking up from this set. Now, of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, of course, for more Danmachi content. This upcoming week is going to be insane. Sword Oratoria Volume 13 is coming out. We have a live stream on Tuesday as well, which is going to be very interesting. And, of course, much more as well is going to come to the channel. So be sure to check out the channel and get subscribed because a lot of Danmachi content is coming up. And, of course, leave a comment down below letting me know which unit did you guys end up picking. Did you guys prefer to pick up the assist, or did you guys pick up one of the adventures? I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say down below. Now, like I said, there are 3 units in this set that are available to pick from, and in all honesty, all of them are worse than the other set that we had a week or two ago, of course, in the Heroic Trials Relax Edition, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it was called. We had the Daphne, the Ice Assist, as well as the Cassandra as well, and I think all 3 were very solid in their own right. These 3 units, though, not so much. I personally, especially if I look at the assist of this set, right, the Diane Sect, I'm not the biggest fan of him, in all honesty, at least based on memory, in all honesty. But without further ado, we will also have a look at them in more detail as well, so you guys can actually see what these units are capable of doing. Now, the Diane Sect, if we go over here and check him out, that's Goibinu, not Diane Sect, there we go. We can see what he's capable of doing. We can see what he's capable of doing at +5. As you can see, the stats-wise, not very impressive. Endurance is the highest stat, and even then it's not that high, so that's something to take note of. And what he does is he gives strength magic 15% and poison res and stun res 100%, as well as 30% HP regen per turn, which is not bad in the grand scheme of things in terms of the fact that, well, you are protecting yourself from the ailment team. But I mean, you could just run, you know, the null ailment units, right, who are arguably a bit better, in all honesty. I mean, the thing is, right, while it gives you guaranteed protection, right, it gives you guaranteed protection from poison and stun, it doesn't save you from seal or slow or anything of that sort, which is much more effective, in all honesty. I think especially seal and slow, in all honesty, is much more effective when you look at it in war games scenarios. Stun definitely matters in war games as well, but poison is kind of like something you can get away with. The HP regen, while nice, a lot of other units are capable of doing that, so it's not very worth it, in all honesty. And you're probably going to only want it on a stall team situation, right? The 15% STR and magic is kind of outdated at this point. So Diane Sect isn't an amazing unit, and I mean, like I said, there are so many other options, right? When it comes to null ailments, if you wanna have a look at it, we obviously have Seer, we have Estrella, right? Where is Seer? So if I'm gonna just pick out Seer and Estrella because I know that there are null ailments there, right? So we obviously have this Seer that is actually live right now on banners, part 2 banner. Not somebody you want to go for because they didn't really update her that much, but she has 3 times null ailment. We obviously have this Seer as well, who has a null ailment ×4, right? And increases increases the damage received on enemies by 20%. I was thinking it was damage reduction, but that's the Hestia. There is a Hestia from the 4th anniversary as well that is capable of giving null ailment ×4. And of course, we have this Estrella that we just recently got and is going to be rerunning next month, right? Who also has null ailment ×4. So you have all of these units with null ailment, and while yes, most of them are time limited, apart from the Seer, I still think these are much better options than that Diane Sect for any type of content. Because even that stun res in, let's say, Record Buster, I mean, are you really going to use stun res in Record Buster instead of Glorious Anklets? No. You're going to use Glorious Anklets. You're going to use Glorious Anklets, and you're going to basically get stun res through there. You're going to want to use assists that can give you more damage rather than protect you in Record Buster. So Diane Sect is very much on the side of probably a no-go, in all honesty. While I usually say you should go for the assist here, this is one of the rare times I will probably say don't go for the assist. It's not really that worth it, in all honesty. Genuinely saying this, it's not worth it. He's not worth it. Now, on the other hand, we obviously have Naza and Ahmed, right? We have Naza and Ahmed. So let's search for these two characters and let's see these two units. So first and foremost, we have Ahmed right here, who is a thunder magic type unit. Her stats are definitely on the lower side, and I mean, as you can see, her agility is way too low. She is an AoE attacking unit, however, even though her agility is extremely low. What she can do is she gives foes low thunder magic attack and damage received attack type all targets plus 35% for 4 turns, and allies 35% HP regen along with magic agility and thunder attack damage plus 35% for 4 turns. There are some good things about this ability. First and foremost, you have the damage received ability by 35%, very strong, very strong. And of course the agility boost as well to all allies, as well as the HP regen is going to come in handy. Now however, I feel like a lot of modern units, and especially we still don't know what buffs are going to be coming up for the part 3 Astrea record rerun and just generally what's going to come out in the future, she's going to lose out a little bit. But if you're running a full thunder team and you want to run something like that, this unit wouldn't really be necessarily a bad shout because of that. And on top of that, you know, the fact that she can give herself you know, this amazing ability where she's able to do an AoE super thunder magic attack damage plus 35% per each self regen, which means if you have you know, the HP regen from, let's say, your assist as well as the her own ability, right, she's going to be able to deal 70% damage on top of the super thunder magic attack, which actually will be pretty solid in all honesty in PvE contents, right? On top of that, the additional 4 actions she gets along with the 35% damage boost as well, per each self regen as well, really solid. This is actually a really good unit if you're planning on going into, let's say, a familiar event that is weak to thunder units and has potentially plant killer, right? Very specific, but there might be one in the future. And if you don't have any units but you have this, at least, right, if you don't have the new units that come out that are that type but you have this unit, could come in handy, could very much so come in handy. So something you might want to consider. The third skill is very much a single target skill, so nothing there. And of course I know that the Dian Sect actually goes well with her, but I mean, yeah, it's not really that crazy. I mean, even her special arts has a 120% damage boost, which I mean, yes, is not insane in comparison to modern units. I mean, we've seen the Kaguya, right, from the anime gacha banner have 200% damage modifier on her special arts. You have you know, various other units that have like 140, 150, 160, 170% in their special arts, whereas this Ahmed being only 120% is a little low, but it still comes in handy for sure, right? I think Ahmed is definitely a really decent option for those trying to just, you know, build up their box effectively to have multiple units. Naza is a physical earth attack unit, which is very interesting to say the least, right? Her abilities are okay. I wouldn't say they're unbelievable, but they can come in handy. I mean, strength and agility plus 70% for 4 turns, removes agility debuffs, and 4 additional actions of mid-earth physical attack foes with ultra and god rate. Now the thing is, right, with this ability, right, while decent, right, at its core, being able to remove agility debuffs on self and, you know, giving herself agility and all is nice. She does it first, which means that you're susceptible to units that are going to go slow. So, you know, any agility debuffs will happen later in the turn, so she's not going to be able to remove them anyways, because she will go first. Because this is a straight up buff, it's not a slow attack or anything of that sort. And then furthermore, because she buffs herself up first, a unit like, say, the Bella and Ryu or somebody like that, or Vesta for example, who can remove agility buffs on enemies, right, and go last, they'll remove her agility buff, so that goes out of the question as well. Her tenacity, second skill, that is fast super earth physical attack with ultra and counter rate and P-res minus 40% for 4 turns, and allies removes SGR and penetration rate debuffs. Again, not bad, but again, there are so many units nowadays that are capable of doing this, so it's not really a great option either there. This is good. I think Coral is nice, being able to give 60% per each self SGR buff skill, 120% damage boost or damage modifier on her third skill, which is the single target skill, can come in handy for single target contents. But yeah, generally speaking, I mean, looking at this Naza, she's a unit you can have, obviously, again, as an option for PvE contents, and that's about it. But if you look at generally out of the 3 units, I would probably say Ahmed is the one you should go for, in all honesty, purely because she actually seems somewhat feasible in most contents where you're going to be using her in PvE. And at the end of the day, nowadays we also have to consider the fact that Telskira Abyss exists, right? So if you have like a Thunder team to rock and you can use this Ahmed in there, you want to go for that. If you need an Earth physical attacker for your Earth team, you can go for Naza. Remember, Telskira Abyss exists now. And while most players don't want to do it, and I know it's not a great game mode, I'll probably make a video once it ends once again to give my final thoughts on Telskira Abyss and the changes I would like to see. But right now, if you're looking to participate in it, you want as many units as possible. So I would probably say getting a dupe for Ahmed would be better than a dupe for Naza in my personal opinion. But of course, that's up to you guys to decide and choose, because at the end of the day, these heroic trials is dependent on if you have the unit as well. Usually I always say go for the assist, to be quite honest. This is one of the rare times I'm saying don't go for the assist. It really isn't worth going for the assist, in all honesty. I think you're better off just going for, you know, the adventure more so than anything else in this situation. I don't think the assist is good enough, in all honesty. I really don't think the assist is good enough. So yeah, let me just replace one of these units. We're gonna go with the light team again, as per usual. I was just thinking about it and I was just thinking what I should do, but I'm gonna just go with the light team, to be quite honest. There's no reason for us to change our plans. There's no reason for that. So let's just do this. Let's go for it. Actually, a couple of things I need to change. One second. Actually, do I need to change anything? Yeah, no, I need to change something. One second. That's the only thing I need to change, and I need to give this for that. Obviously, if you haven't seen my video, by the way, from earlier on, that team was for testing Lyra, so you can go check out that video if you haven't already. That was a showcase for Lyra, so that's why the team and the composition was a little bit different. But yeah, let's get into the fight and let's see what we can do here. Again, like always, I'm gonna be doing this sort of thing where I go over each fight and see how they what the enemies are doing and stuff, right? So if you look over their skills and everything, they have a inherent earth res and wind res, I assume, on Naza, right? Because those were the recommended abilities. You want to take those units. It's not too crazy though. You can kind of get away with it, and I expect these units to basically also have potentially I expect these units to have a if I'm not mistaken, they'll have their actual abilities. So I expect some regen, STR magic boost and stuff like that as well. Okay, this is a little bit weird because I forgot that Wine was a single target unit. I just took her in and was like, yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't matter. One unit will take a little bit more damage than the other, but that's fine. I mean, anyways, it's they'll only take it from the single target hits, not anything else, so it doesn't matter even. So let's use Sakuna. All right, there we go. Firebolt strike. There we go. All right. Beautiful. It doesn't seem like this is too challenging. It does seem like the enemies have I hate this. I can't see it. They don't have anything. Okay, no, never mind. I thought they might have had something in terms of like their abilities or something, like regen or something, but it doesn't seem like they have anything, so we can just go all out. We'll probably use our triple special arts on turn 7 and we should be fine. Getting some counters off as well. Let me target Naza actually as well. So that whenever we do the single target attack with Haruhime, she goes for Naza. There we go. We'll use Migiri again, and then we can use our triple special arts with Haruhime, Bell, and Fianna, and wrap it up there, basically. Wrap it up. Call it a day. There we go. Beautiful. This should be able to kill, and this should be our fight over, because I mean the light team is just that strong. But yeah, no, generally speaking, I would probably say you want to go for Ahmed though. I would probably say that Ahmed is the one I would go for, to be quite honest. I'll actually also have a look at my team, and well, not team, but also what I have and don't have, in all honesty, in terms of Diansect and Ahmed and Naza. See if I need to choose a specific one, because if I have, say, Diansect at +5, then there's really no reason for me to go for Diansect either anyways, right? So that's something we'll have to take a closer look at and see what's cooking in terms of my box as well. We'll have a look at that. But right now we're gonna just complete these stages, and then I'll have a look and see what we are rocking with, what are we rocking with, and what are we dealing with. But yeah, This heroic trials doesn't seem too difficult as long as you have the right team composition and everything, and if you have the right units, you should be fine. Of course, if you have a wind or earth team, you'll probably be able to clear it faster than I am, of course, right? Or if you have a hybrid wind and earth team, you will probably be able to clear it faster than I am. But yeah, this isn't too difficult. This isn't too difficult. So let's use actually piercing spear and holy thrust and wrap it up there. Thank you, Fiona. Brilliant. So there we go. Hard is done, and then we'll do or very hard is done. We'll do normal and hard as well, and wrap it up there. Of course, for those of you who don't know, the best way to probably farm heroic trials in all honesty is use your quest skip tickets here, basically, right? So whenever you open it, use your 5 quest skip tickets that you get every single day, and go from there. Of course, you could also just set up the auto farm system as well that I've made a video on, which you can go check out. It's on the channel as well, and that can help you. But of course, if you want to do it the legit way, you can obviously just use you can use your quest skip tickets each day. You don't need to just sit there continuously playing clicking auto farm and stuff like that. You don't necessarily have to. Let's use warblade, holy thrust, and piercing spear, which should be able to KO Naza easily, very very easily. Alright, so yeah, I'll show you guys what I mean by the quest skip tickets, by the way, as well. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so let's go to the EX stage, and we'll use the quest skip tickets here. Oh, well, actually, no, it's not. I forgot it's not reset yet. I thought it was already reset. My bad. That's my bad. I just completely didn't clock that it was reset time. It wasn't reset time. I think it's 10 minutes to go till reset. So I was a bit too impatient there, basically. I was a bit too impatient there. But yeah, usually it would just be like, you use your quest skip tickets on reset and you're good to go, basically. So yeah, but right now we're not too fussed about that. We're just here to show you guys exactly the KOs and stuff. So that'll be it, I think. Yep, that should be it. Beautiful. Turn 2 KO on the normal difficulty. That's fine though. But yeah, I'll definitely have to do the EX stage later on for sure. Good thing I actually used my orb here basically right now with 10 minutes to go before reset, which is perfect because it'll still be live in just a moment. But let's see my team. Actually, I want to just check out the limit breaks for Naza and Ahmed. I have both units, it seems like, so may as well check it out. Where is Ahmed? Did I miss her? I think I ran past her. There she is. So let me switch on Naza and Ahmed and see where these guys are at. So my Naza is seemingly at +0. Is still definitely +0. Ahmed is at +1, so I'm probably gonna go for Ahmed. Let me just double check Diane's sect in case I have him at like +4, maybe, because that might be useful. I don't know. We'll have to see. No, I don't even have him at all. Wow, I have the 3-star one. I don't even have the other Diane sect. I didn't remember what it was in the album. I think it was blanked out, but I didn't pay attention to that, to be quite honest. But so yeah, I'm probably gonna go for Ahmed. Let me know what you guys are planning on going for. Like I said, I think this is one of the rare times I would probably choose the adventure over the assist, in all honesty. But at the end of the day, it's your decision. Let me know what you guys are planning on picking. And yeah, I'm very curious to see what y'all think of this heroic trials. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.